What if a weekend escape did not start with a hotel booking, but with a key to a Mercedes campervan? This is the 2026 Mercedes Marco Polo, a luxury campervan that tries to feel like a premium van, a travel lounge, and a tiny apartment on wheels. But the real question is simple. Is it actually a mini apartment or just an expensive van with clever furniture? Let's take a realistic look. The first thing you notice is the driving experience. This is not a huge motorhome that feels difficult in towns or stressful on narrow roads. The Marco Polo is still compact enough to feel usable in real life. You can drive it through cities, take it on weekend routes, park it more easily than a large RV, and still enjoy that premium Mercedes-style cabin. That is important because a campervan is not only about where you sleep, it is also about how easy it feels to get there. Inside, the Marco Polo starts to feel more like a small living space. The rear seats create a lounge area. The table gives you a place to eat, work, or plan your route. The compact kitchen sits along the side, giving you a proper camper setup without turning the van into something huge. This is where the mini apartment idea begins. It is not large, but it is carefully designed. Everything has to do more than one job. The kitchen is not made for cooking a big family dinner. It is made for real travel moments. Coffee in the morning, tea at night, a quick breakfast before the road, something warm after a long day outside. You get a small fridge, a compact cooking area, and useful storage for the basics. That is the luxury here, not size, convenience. The Marco Polo also feels modern because of its smart control features. Instead of only using switches and buttons, some comfort features can be managed through digital controls. That gives the van a more premium feeling, especially when you are parked for the night and want to adjust things without moving around the cabin. It feels less like a basic camper conversion and more like a connected travel space. Lighting makes a big difference in a small campervan. During the day, the Marco Polo is practical, but at night, with the soft lights on, the whole cabin feels warmer and more private. This is where Mercedes has an advantage. The design is not rugged or basic. It is clean, smooth, and comfortable. It is made for people who want adventure, but still want a touch of luxury. The pop-up roof is one of the most important features. When it is closed, the van stays easier to drive and park, but when it is raised, the cabin feels taller, more open, and more useful. The roof bed gives you extra sleeping space, which is a big reason this campervan works for couples or small families. But remember, this is still a compact van. You have to stay organized. That is the honest reality of the Marco Polo. It is not a full-size RV. You do not get a huge bathroom, a large kitchen, or unlimited storage. Bags, shoes, bedding, chargers, jackets, and food all need their place. If you overpack, it will feel small quickly. But if you travel smart, the Marco Polo feels clever, premium, and surprisingly comfortable. Compared to the Volkswagen California, the Marco Polo feels more premium and more polished. The California may feel more iconic and practical, but the Mercedes brings a stronger luxury image. So the choice depends on what you want: simple campervan freedom or a more upscale travel experience. So, is the 2026 Mercedes Marco Polo a luxury campervan or a mini apartment? Honestly, it is somewhere in between. It is too small to replace a real apartment, but too refined to be called just a van. It is a compact luxury escape tool for people who want comfort, style, and freedom in one smart package. Would you choose the Mercedes Marco Polo over the Volkswagen California, or would you rather buy a bigger motorhome with more space? Comment below and tell me your choice. If you enjoyed this video, like, subscribe to Homes That Move, and turn on notifications for more luxury campervan reviews and beautiful homes on wheels. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.